All right, y'all, welcome back to another video here on the John Doc YouTube channel. We're in LS Nasty headquarters. We got Matt working on the Bad Apple. He's making a bracket for that. Be sure to check out tomorrow's videos. We talked to you about the updates on the Bad Apple. It is sick. But today we are back working on the S10, aka 50 Chance, aka the next giveaway vehicle. And before we really get into today's video, I got to talk to you about one thing. These badass, brand spanking new DCF Black Sheep banners are now available. I'll put them up on the screen here. Check them out. Head over to Dealer's Custom Finishing. Hit Joe up on Facebook. If you want one, you can get one drop shipped right to you. They are absolutely sick. They got our sponsors down there. And you know the Black Sheep wouldn't be what it is without Joe and all the guys up at Dealer's Custom Finishing. So big shout out to the guys at DCF. They are a great company, great partnership, great family. Dude, it's just been a blast working with them on so many different projects, hanging out with them at the track, and really, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing without the DCF crew involved. So go and get you a badass Black Sheep banner. It's probably the sickest one out there, and it's got all our sponsors on there. So, all right, let's get into today's video. We're talking about 50 Chance here, and I think I got a little bit more direction on what I want to do with the build. So, before me inside here in between the ears, I was like, dude, we got to do turbo, methanol, 106mm turbo. And then I'm just thinking to myself, well, actually, I wasn't thinking to myself. Matt, Travis, Timmy, BJ, Phil, you guys at home were like, John, shut the hell up. You're an idiot. And I'm like, you got a point, okay? Because I'll be honest with you. I'm a little bit retarded.
Look, here's the thing.
Fine. Listen,
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded in that
I like methanol, big turbo, like just absolutely ridiculous. But this thing's going to be a giveaway. It's going to someone that might have no racing experience, might have no background in, you know, dealing with a car of this caliber. Might be going to someone that is really far away from a track and just wants something to drive around on the street. So we're not going to build a street truck, but we're going to build a street strip truck. So the game plan right now is we're going to do, obviously, LS Swap Turbo. We're going to do maybe like a 88. Is that what we're talking about? Is that the group consensus? 88mm turbo? Matt, 88? 88mm turbo. We're going to do like a TDI, Borg Warner chassis style turbo. We're going to run it on E85. We're going to have a radiator somewhere in the truck, whether it's in the front or the back, air-to-air intercooler, but it's going to be quick. So we are kind of going more the street strip route, which I think you guys will enjoy more. So what we're doing in today's video is we got Travis here. You guys don't see Travis a lot because he's generally behind the camera, but most of the badass racetrack videos, Travis is filming. So big shout out to Travis for the killer shots. But he is a resident S10 aficionado.
Ooh, are we? He turns on the microphone too.
He always turns on the microphone.
Mostly get the microphone off.
All right, so how many S10s do you have at your house right now?
3.
3 S10s. Okay, so we brought the S10 expert in here. We got Timmy here, who's our local Storm Hub expert. What else? Fox Body, Coyote, New Edge expert.
That's right.
Once a Caprice expert.
I've had my LSs. I like LSs. I've had a few.
All right. So we're just going to strip this thing out and power wash it. And you guys have been plugging away since I grabbed the camera.
I can't find a socket. I'm having to use a wrench for this.
Listen, we've been cleaning up. We've been cleaning up. Look at that, looking good right there. But our game plan for today is we're just going to degrease everything. We're going to drop the fuel tank. We're going to get rid of the brake master cylinder, the washer motor, the wiper motors, any bullshit here, and then we're going to go and pull the dash out because we do have a cage on the way, which we're going to have to install because, again, we want street strip, want to be safe, want you guys to, dude, this vehicle right here, by far, is by leaps and bounds going to be the nicest giveaway vehicle I've ever given away. The silver Mustang I got right here, it's leaving Monday. It's going to Detroit, Michigan, to Sean, the winner of the last giveaway. And this thing right here is awesome. Super clean. Interior is super nice. Don't mind, I got some trash in the floorboards. I gotta clean it up. But everything on this thing is absolutely, it's awesome. It's an awesome car. So this one right here was a great giveaway. The cars, the vehicles, they're getting better and better. And this S10 is, I'm telling you right now, we're doing it from the ground up. We're not buying anyone else's car, which I've done in the past. And this car, Tyler Long built it. Awesome car. they did a really, 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 really good job on it. This one right here, we're gonna go a little bit more race with it, street strip, do it the way we like it, super clean interior. It's just gonna be badass. So if you guys are into this stuff, if you guys are into the S10s, if you guys are into build series, if you guys are into winning a vehicle, you're definitely gonna want to watch every step of this build. And it comes with a badass sticker. So, all right. Was that a good enough intro? I got the intro down. All right, well, I'm gonna set the camera up, do a little time lapse here, help these boys get everything out so we can get it pushed outside and get to power washing before the sun goes down. Now, we let her dry. Dude, the firewall, look how good the firewall looks.
Oh yeah, inner fenders went out great too.
Yeah, inner fenders look good. Firewall looks good. I gotta spray more. Now I gotta make sure that like everything is like white. This Red Max stuff, seriously, is no joke.
Once again, zero disregard. For the cameraman either.
Yes, now Travis, definitely getting cancer from this shit. Like 100%. No questions asked. Now I have to paint the frame and everything.
Yeah, that's big facts.
It's just like, there was no color to it. It was just
Grease.
covered in grease, yes. But we can see it does have a new lower control arm up there, and this upper control is probably tweaked because it's got some weird camber on it, but everything else seems to look all right. We're trying to clean up these spindles because we'll reuse the factory spindles. No billet spindles on this guy here. This one, thankfully, was worked on previously, so it's been cleaned up. Pretty good, huh?
Oh yeah, here for all kinds of activities.
Yeah, put some control arms on it. Let it dry off, push it back in there, and then what?
Interior.
Pull the interior apart, get it ready for a cage to go in, take the brake master cylinder off, remove all the brake lines. Probably pop tires off. I'll get some control arms ordered. We'll do upper and lower control arms, and what do you think, brakes? Upper control and lower brakes?
Yep.
We'll do like, I guess the G-body brakes would fit on this the same way, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So should we do strange front brakes too?
Yep.
Boy, this thing is gonna be way too nice.
Kind of like Wes just put on his.
I'm gonna have to keep this truck. Hell yeah. I guess we can pull it forward so we're looking into it, right?
It's really back tire with me.
9 hours. Alright, so we got everything cleaned up here. Tonight I'm going to order upper and lower control arms. And Matt, I'm thinking about doing strange brakes up front. That's strange. What's your thought? Race brakes? I think it's a small investment, but it's an important one.
What kind of big brake kits do they offer for those?
I don't want big brakes. I want race brakes.
Race brakes.
Race brakes. You can drive around on race brakes?
Oh yeah, especially if it's like a 4-piston front caliper.
Yeah, we'll be fine. So, upper and lower control arms. We're gonna run the factory steering box, motion steering column, strange front brakes, and that's like pretty much everything on the front end. We're gonna run QA1 control arms, or what are we doing? Or QA1 shocks?
Yeah, probably QA1 shocks, control arms. You know, we're gonna talk to them about some of their front suspension components. The S10 chassis is very similar to the G-body stuff.
Yep. Shares the same spindles. You can swap the upper and lower control arms. So QA1 has got a complete package for the G-body stuff. So G-body S10 stuff, it should work out well. So we'll get up with them. We run the mod shocks on our race cars, and they're
we do some TRZ billet spindles.
No, not in the budget. But we did. I'm really happy with how everything cleaned up. The paint is like actually washed the truck, so the paint on it's like really white, and it's it's sick. So
manual brakes.
Manual brakes already ordered. Got the strange master cylinder, and I got the Motion Raceworks whole kit. So it's got the billet piece that goes right in there.
Plate.
So you know, as far as like everything with the front end, it's probably gonna be easier to do all of that before the motor's in. So. We'll get all that stuff in there. We'll get it all painted, and
maybe do some new tie rod ends or something. Check them out.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely check everything out that's gonna be staying on here. But it cleaned up really good. Like there was just like an inch of gunk and grease over the entire truck frame. So
did you go over with the talking about the air to air possibly and different?
Yeah. So we were talking a little bit about the setup, and we're gonna run. Like I mentioned earlier, I wanted to run the 106, but I don't think really it's a good idea. So we're gonna run TDI like 88 millimeter, 103 backside, I believe. It's got like the upgraded backside, so you can make a whole lot of power. Justin Swanstrom went 480s on it. I mean, it's a solid piece.
I think it'd be funner, spool quicker.
Drive around the street a whole lot better.
Yeah, won't be super laggy.
We're probably gonna run an air-to-air intercooler, radiator in the back, like. Real deal, like drive it around on the street, go to the track and go fast. So we're trying to, I saw some people are like, dude, forget the street stuff, just go full-blown race car. A lot of people were like, keep it street. I understand from the standpoint of like, if you win it, you know, it'd be nice that like, hey, if your buddy comes to the house, you want to take him down the road in it, or you want to take it to the store, take your girlfriend to dinner in it, that's awesome. So I want to be able to, for this build, for this giveaway, really I'm going to focus on giving you guys the best of both worlds. Truck's going to be caged, anti-roll bar, good rear end, good brakes, all of the stuff to really go fast at the track. Really good foundation if you want to go even faster. So you're going to have like a badass hot rod at the track and be able to drive on the street.
Yep, good large training cooler, so it's not going to overheat. You don't have to run a pit cooler.
Upgraded fuel cell.
Yep, fuel cell in the back. So like
cell,
a 15-gallon fuel cell, good pump. You know, so somewhere you fill up on E, you can drive around for a while.
Yep, depending on how many inputs we have, I might be able to get you set up with a fuel gauge on the Terminator X.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Holley just came out with that module.
Oh, the input-output, yeah.
We got you now. Got you, fam. So yeah, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna put it up in the air. Or actually, we're not gonna put it up in the air. We're here in front of the lift. We're gonna pull the interior out, pull the dash out, pull the heater box out, get rid of this. And then possibly take the fuel tank and spare tire out of it. So really get it like gutted. We got a cage on the way. I'm not going to talk to you guys about that in this video, and we got a rear end on the way. I'm gonna say that for a whole nother video. Really excited about a new partnership we got going on, and I think it's gonna be great. So
keeping the dash.
We're gonna keep the dash. Yes, keep the dash.
Got the underside.
Yep, everything else underneath it's gonna be gone. So no AC for you guys when you win this. Just know that, no AC. But who cares?
Roll the windows down.
Yeah, it's going to sound so good you're not going to care about AC. You're just going to have the windows down all the time. So, all right, Travis and I are going to get to work. We knocked out, getting it cleaned up. It looks good. And
turbo placement.
Oh yeah, we need your input on turbo placement.
All right.
So S10s are known to not have a whole lot of engine bay room this way. I wanted to do one like right here, but running an air-to-air intercooler, you're not going to be able to. So Matt suggested
Set it up here on the side, maybe coming out of the hood just a little bit, just to get us a little bit more height. Look cool.
I know what everyone's saying. They're like, "Oh, you're just copying Cletus." No, we're not. Like, it's up to you guys. If you guys want to see it out there, and I want to do it like very tastefully, where it's like, you know, still run the hood, have it like half in, half out the hood, and then have the exhaust maybe come out like down over here, so it's not like blowing up on the window. Something I want it to look good, but I also want it to.
I don't feel like you're copying somebody. I mean, if it's a good placement, it's, you know, it's like, oh, you put your
Well, how many
rear
people
axle
run
at the
front
rear of
mount?
the car. Why'd you do that? You're copying so and so. I mean, turbo fits good. Got nice amount of room.
Yeah.
Leaves you room up front. To
Yeah,
get
for your air to air, good. You know, you're not tight on your plumbing. It's easy accessible.
We got to run alternator. We have to run
Water pump.
water pump. We could probably do electric, so
Mm-hmm.
don't have to run water pump. Could you run a factory GM water pump and have a rear?
Oh
one?
yeah,
Ooh, that might be it.
that's what I would do. I would do the rear one, and then we'll do a surge tank style. That way you don't have any problems with bleeding any of the air system out of it. So it'll have a tank here, and it'll go to the suction line. You just fill it up and run.
All right, I like that. And that's, you know, there's a lot of really good.
It's reliable too.
There's a lot of really good solutions out there for the remote water pump shit, but it's tough to beat a factory.
Yeah, I mean, the thing, you know, it'll go 200,000 miles.
Yeah, and it does its job, pumps water. So, all right, we're gonna get to work. This thing's coming along nice.
You gonna get the whole wiring harness out of it?
Yeah, we're taking. There's gonna be absolutely nothing. And then we're gonna rewire it for turn signals, headlights, taillights, brake lights,
So you're just keeping the pigtails.
and interior lights. I'd like to have interior lights.
Yeah, I'll do it.
And underglow. Yeah, and rear tire lights for no prep. We're literally, this thing is going to be the nicest giveaway by far. Like, we're not talking about like just a little bit nicer. This is going to be a whole nother caliber. This is like going to be something that, not that these cars aren't something that I would own, but I don't shop around for cars like that to like keep personally. Like, this is something that at the end of the giveaway, whoever wins it, I'm going to be like, hey, can I buy it back from you? Because this thing is going to be that nice, like dead ass. It's going to be from front to back, head to toe, no corners cut.
Radio?
Getting Kirky seats. 2 of them. Ooh, should we do a race tech seat?
No.
Budget, damn it.
Jazz. Classic jazz.
We got a lot of change, a lot of grossness. We're gonna, what are you gonna do? Pull the dash, then the carpet, or pull the carpet, then the dash?
I like pull the carpet in.
I leave this in here?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
It actually comes out as a whole panel.
Oh, this is kind of nice. So, yeah, we're rocking and rolling here.
Is this the first vehicle you've owned with blue velour?
Yeah, I can honestly say I've never had whatever the hell this is. This is very 1992-ish. Very period correct. All right, well, here we are. We still got the dash in it, but it's pretty much unbolted. We just got the carpet and everything pulled out of it. A little bit of surface rust over here. Don't know if that's from, probably just some waff, some wet ass feet, some wass, some wet ass shoes. But other than that, I mean, dude, the interior looks pretty good. We're gonna put carpet back down. The way we do is get some thin carpet and some spray adhesive and just lay it and mold it to the floor. 2 Kirky seats, roll cage, which we're going to talk about that in the next video that we do with this. So we are going to pull the dash all the way out, and then we're really going to start building from there. We're going to be working with QA1 like always, like we said earlier. So we're going to have some really good videos and talking about, you know, kind of putting a build together. There's a lot of different parts that go into builds, and some work well with others and some don't. So like I said, this whole build series, yeah, it's a giveaway, yeah, it's a build series, but there's going to be an Excel spreadsheet. I should have it up, if not the next video, the following one, where you'll see parts for how much I got them for, what they list for, the part number. So if you want to like duplicate this build at home, you can duplicate it. When it comes down to like the fittings and the lines and all that stuff, we might differentiate a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to put all that up there, but most of the big stuff we'll have up there. I'm fired up about it. Are you fired up about it?
I'm fired up about it. And when you build them yourself, you know they're built right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this thing, as far as giveaways go, this thing is going to be like nothing else you guys have ever seen as far as giveaway stuff that we've done. The other cars we gave away, yeah, they're cool, they're pretty quick, they're nice.
Ultimately, somebody else built them. We might have done our finishing touches, but
yeah. Now, when it's something that like you build from the start, like it's gonna be nice. So,
you know, we can do stuff. We don't have to cut corners. We can make everything nice. We can.
But we have a timeline, so we got like 5.5 weeks to get it fired up. So the biggest thing to keep that timeline is going to be parts. If we can get the parts in time, I think we can make it happen.
Did you talk about QA1?
I didn't get into detail, but I said we're gonna be working with them like always. We're gonna have we're gonna run their control arms and their shocks. So their front end stuff is really nice. So I'm excited.
And rear shocks.
In rear shocks, yeah. First time doing this leaf spring stuff, so you guys are gonna be learning with me if you have never done it before. Well, yeah. Other than that, I think that's going to wrap up today's video. The vehicle's name, if you guys didn't hear, is 50 Chance, and a little bit of backstory on that. When you're flipping quarters, you have a 100% chance of a 50 chance, and that's where it's got named from. We were at Dig or Die. We're hanging out with TCAM guys, and you know.
Comment the video and time if you know what it is.
Yeah, if you know what it is. It was recorded on the John Doc YouTube channel. It's out there on the internet right now. Some dude's walking by. Patrick goes, "Hey man, you know, you gonna flip some quarters? You got a 50 chance." And I'm like, "You got a what?" "You got a 50 chance," and it just stuck. So, you guys at home, when you guys go to get shirts, you know, you guys go to get merchandise, we're gonna have a whole line of. I'm so excited about this build. I'm gonna release for the giveaway. I'm gonna release a whole line of shirts for this truck. It's gonna be that badass. So you guys can get your 50 chance merchandise there, your LS Nasty merchandise, your Small Block Ford Nasty merchandise, like Black Sheep shirts. We're gonna have those back. I mean, Bad Apple shirts. We're literally taking it to a whole nother level.
That's it.
We're going all in.
Another level.
Another level. And then the deal is with this. You cannot, if you win at home, yes, I'm talking to you. If you win this truck when we do the giveaway, you cannot receive it until you make a pass down track. That is, I've been wanting to do this. I've talked about it a couple times. That is going in the official rules. That in order to receive this truck, you have to make a pass down track.
Hey, and we're going to be racing this, but we also might be doing some other stuff with it.
Yeah, we got some. I'm going to be driving this home, I can tell you that. We're building this. You guys want a street truck? Well, I'm going to drive it, and then I'm just going to document it all the time. And I'm going to post, like, whenever I go anywhere, I'm going to document it and put it up on the LS Nasty YouTube channel. So if you haven't checked out the LS Nasty YouTube channel, it's the second link in the description below. I got a whole separate YouTube channel where it's kind of just like whatever you want going on. But, yeah, this build right here, I'm so excited about this. I'm going to sell the cow. No, I'm just kidding. Could potentially accidentally be a cow killer. Potentially.
It has the potential.
Potentially. I will call it right now. We're locking a grudge race. This thing in the cow. Grudge race. E85 street cars. We're going to drive them to the track. We'll race. Which one am I going to drive? I don't know. I really don't know.
Flip on it.
We're going to have to... It's going to be a 50 chance. It's going to be a 50 chance to see which one you drive. So, all right. That's going to wrap today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, subscribe. Hope you guys are excited about this one. We'll see you guys in tomorrow's upload.
He gets the body this round. John Doc got the body this round.